This is our third section, and it's going to be a very short section because this is all I've choreographed for tonight. We just did the spiral out of Marueta Basic. I will note we're going to have to figure out where the audience is while we're doing the beginning of the routine. For this part of the routine, I'm assuming that the audience is where I'm facing now. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and do the last Marueta Basic. So that was our walkthrough. We're now pretending that we're doing the 9th measure of the Marueta Basic. 1, 2, 3 with the spiral. 2, 2, 3. And then we're going to go immediately into 8 measures of basics. Almost 8 measures of basics. We can do this as progressives, meaning that we're passing our feet. We're in a part dance position. We can fool around with each other. We can point at each other. Yeah, we can look at people next to us. So our feet aren't doing much here. So we have measure 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 2, 3, and stop. Good. When we get to 7th measure, everybody's going to do a back break. This is called an open break. It would be nice if he offered his hand to do that open break. 7, 2, 3, and I just threw her next to me. I'm going to fake it, okay? And at this point, there is a musical interlude of about 3 seconds where we can do a lot of stuff. So, this is something we're going to have to finish more later, but as some possible ideas, we can get into a cuddle and do something called a death drop. A death drop is where the man drops the woman to the floor and picks her back up. This particular song is a little bit misleading when it comes back in. So I don't think you're going to have time to hit something and hit something. That's not happening in the music. So let's say we get her back in and we do what I suggested first, which was open break and throw her next to you. Keep in mind, we're both looking at the audience right now. We're just skewed a little bit so that you can see us. She could take a side step as if she's straddling his leg and then take her free leg and kick it up in front. I would do an envelope, meaning you lead with the bent knee, straighten the leg, then you bend the knee back and bring the leg down, okay? And that can be fairly quick. And then definitely step on it for the lady, turning to face the same direction that the man's facing. And now we're both ready with our left foot free to go into the next part. For the next part, and I know this part's unclear, but when you listen to it and match it with the music, you'll see that there's a musical interlude there. If you can hit a musical cue to start again on 1, because there is a 7/8 in the music, you should be able to start again on 1 into the next part. My suggestion is to have both people start with their left foot and do progressives. Perhaps, and I would have to listen to the music because there's about 10 or 15 seconds of this, there should be 8 or 16 measures until the next musical break. And then there's 15 seconds and approximately at the end of the song. I suggest doing progressives and maybe having the man do a walk around turn at some point. The woman follows with a walk around turn after he does it. Then they both do a walk around turn. It would be simple and it would look interesting. Okay? Then at one point maybe he does a half chase turn. Half chase turn. Then she does a half chase turn. Half chase turn. Then they both do a half chase turn, which is where you turn to the right and then you turn back to the left. Okay? We could also do shines forward the whole time with arm styling, or we can do crossover breaks with arm styling reaching behind us. And the arm styling could be, since we're next to each other, one arm up, one arm forward on the break. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that would look visually pleasing with the arms. So we have some room to play here. I'll look at this more later and I'll try to do the math of it and we can come up with this section. And then there's a musical break and then there's a final section. For the final section, I was thinking it would be interesting to do a modified hold and do open boxes so that you travel the floor a little bit. And then for the whole routine, you'll have a lot of different looks, but maintaining fairly easy patterns. This is all I have for you tonight. Hope you enjoy what we've done so far. and we'll finish it up later. Thank you.